Hello, my name is Gina Jeter, and for week 3, I've chosen the topic Financial Statement Analysis. What is a financial statement analysis, and why is it important? The financial statement analysis looks at the year-to-year performance of a company and compares data with other competitors in the industry. It's important because investors and creditors can evaluate the financial strength of a company by using the data on the financial statement. It breaks down the details and shows the performance of a company. And finally, it helps the company to determine what their next step should be. What is the concept and how can it be used in decision making? First, investors and creditors use the financial statement analysis to analyze financial statements to make investment and lending decisions. Next, the accountant would need to analyze 3 to 5 years of data to accurately determine the financial performance of a business. And 3, the financial statement analysis looks at year-to-year performance. It makes the comparison with other competitors and then the industry. The 3 best ways to analyze the financial statement is going through a horizontal analysis, which is the year-to-year of a comparison of a company's performance in different periods. The next would be the vertical analysis, which provides a way to compare different companies. And then finally, the ratio analysis. It can be used most effectively to measure a company against another company in the same industry and to denote trends within the company. Now, to elaborate on each of those types a little bit more, when you go dig deeper into the horizontal analysis, it's the study of the percentage of change in the comparative financial statement. And so the 2 steps that an accountant would go through would be first to compute the dollar amount of the change from the earlier period to the later period. And then the next step would be to divide the dollar amount of the change by the earlier period amount. And the earlier period amount is the base period. The vertical analysis is what reveals the relationship of each statement item to its base amount, which is the 100% figure. Every other item is reported as a percentage of that base. And then finally, the ratio or benchmarking analysis. It's the practice of comparing 2 companies. There are 2 main types in financial analysis: benchmarking against a key competitor and then benchmarking against whatever industry that particular business is in. So how do you apply financial statement analysis as it relates to what level of profession you're in and your organization? So for an entry-level professional, I recommend that you review the financial statement analysis and seek to understand the performance of a company as it relates to other companies. And so if you don't understand and you don't know how to proceed, I always recommend that you seek senior management to help you with decisions. For mid-level professionals, the analysis should be used to seek the understanding of the performance of the company and determine if any changes in the day-to-day operations are needed. And then finally, for an executive level professional, I recommend that they take the analysis and use it to determine the financial strength of the company. The analysis should help you figure out if you should be comfortable with the performance of the company or if you should find ways to make changes because you're worried about the overall output. Are there any ethical issues with the financial statement analysis? The biggest thing I can think of is that an accountant may receive pressure to inflate earnings on the financial statement, and this action would impact the entire financial statement analysis. From a biblical standpoint, Leviticus 9:13 tells us, do not defraud or rob your neighbor. Do not hold back the wages of the hired worker overnight. References all came from Horgan's Accounting 11th edition Fundamentals of Corporate Finance. Thank you.